right, welcome back, everybody. It's going to be another play session in the Mountaineer campaign. I don't have just one commentator, not two commentators with me tonight, but three commentators. I know it's quite a party. So if you guys could introduce yourself for the people watching.
I am Red Bull. I am part of Eagle Brigade, 53rd Pennsylvania Regiment. I was here last week as well, so
The
I'm going
returner. Back for
Hey
more.
guys, I'm Canadian, part of 1st Minnesota Light Artillery Battery. I'm pretty new to the commentating and all that for War of Rights, but I've had some previous experience, so hopefully I'll see you guys in more videos.
And I'm Sergeant Major MCP. I'm with the CQB Colquitt's Brigade. I'm no stranger to commentary or YouTube. I actually do my own videos from time to time. And I'm honestly excited to be here with Sigma for the first time.
Very good, very good. All right, so this first opening map is going to be High Street. Population is 40v39, almost perfect balance. What do you guys think CSA's
40
initial?
right now, actually.
Yeah, it just went to 40v40.
Look
So
at that.
High Street,
Oh.
I was what's the word I'm looking for? Privy. That's the word I'm looking for. I was privy to the CSA plan, and they are really banking a lot on trying to be able to hold the stairs.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was there during CSA strat. Yeah, they got a pretty good shot going. I feel like it's going to be more up to RNG and how well or how shit the unit's going to be at holding the stone wall here. But hopefully they have an ace up their sleeve that they pull out of their ass, and hopefully they do good on that part.
Yeah,
All right.
I will say, watching from last week, just charging the enemy, it's not going to cut it anymore. If the enemy goes independent fire while you're charging, there's going to be no one there. You're better off using this.
Oh, and
Yeah,
first
already
charge
got a
with
charge. Yep.
Alabama.
Small charge
Yeah.
coming on the left side. They
Yeah,
might not
we already
full
have an
commit.
engagement CSA coming down from the west.
Yeah, they didn't full
The
commit.
flag is retreating. That is a good idea.
Oh, they're going back in?
Fif-
15. Oh, maybe they're just getting flag up.
15th Alabama trying to occupy these rocks up here to
They're
the
going
west on the left of the Union
Ooh.
line.
They've
And they
gone,
actually
like,
go in. There's some free
Yeah.
tickets there.
Yeah, personally, I wouldn't have
free
gone
tickets
in
and
that
team killing as
situation.
well. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, that was a little jump the gun a little too soon for AL, but I saw what they're trying to do. Would have been successful if the other people supported them.
I would have probably held behind the church and started doing fire from there.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have fully pushed.
honestly,
should have done what First Amend's doing right now, which is just
Yeah.
skirmishing.
First Amendment, from what I've known from their plan, they want to play the long game. They want to do a little shootout here, get their numbers low, waste their tickets here. That's their plan, from what I know. Hold the left side and just be a little like thorn on their side, you know.
not a bad plan. Honestly, I think that if CSA fully grouped up, they could probably charge the stone wall. I think they could
Yeah.
probably take them out of that pretty easily. That would make
that
a
unit doesn't have loads.
Oh,
yeah.
look at Complex being a little risky.
Yeah, he's probably trying to get some good eyes and see what's
Yeah,
going
just trying
on.
to
You
get
got the
intel.
entire CSA team down the road to the northwest.
So I kind of have
Yeah.
a problem with what's going on right now. First man's all the way up in the front. That's great, but the rest of the team is super far back. I don't think they're really getting viable shots down on them.
If anything, they might be shooting friendlies in the back.
Yeah, they
or
probably
right
need
over
to
them.
reposition
Yeah.
just a little bit further so they can start taking tickets.
I mean, I'm so gonna make fun of
Probably.
Mac not seeing Captain Complex just walk up basically right in front of him on his right here.
Well, the CSA team to the northwest up the road, they do have a clear line of fire to the left side of the wall here, but that's pretty much all they can hit. And
Yeah.
even then, at that range with the hill, there's really not much more they can do.
I'm mostly
Yeah.
surprised
Man.
that there isn't a unit pushing from the left side where they cannot see due to the buildings. I would bank my whole CSA team on that, honestly.
I was just about to say one unit could probably go low ground, flank that. There's wide exposed. I mean, they've got a CQB down there on the corner as a little bit of a retainer, but still, it'd force them to move.
Fourth West has actually moved up into these scattered trees to kind of contest first min skirmishing.
Probably, honestly, for the
And just-
best.
Teabagging a friendly now, that's crazy.
Who's guilty of that?
We got IVB, Mr. Recruit Buster, teabagging his own, I think his own commander, too.
Oh, Buster.
Ooh.
That's crazy.
What a Buster,
I mean,
man.
If he's teabagging complex, I mean, it may have been deserved. And here they come,
looks like
CSA
they got a
coming down the road to the northwest.
Oh yeah, here they
CSA
are.
charge down the pipe.
Eagle
CSA are
Brigade, they're
dropping
coming
like
in.
flies here though.
Yep, they're running right into that flanking fire from
CSA is doing some
northwest.
independent fire
but
as,
they will
at
be-
first Minnesota's pushing left side and actually pushing through.
I don't think
They
CSA is
actually-
committed enough to win this.
No,
Oh,
they
never
are
mind,
not
I did
committed.
not.
They're going to get wiped.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
first min, they may have been able to push through Northwest and shove them back, but as soon as they rounded that corner, CQB was waiting with their rifles ready.
Yep. Not bad.
Hey, I gotta give props on CQB there for load and hold, man. Gotta give props.
Yeah, they had a good
CQB
position.
CQB is best known for part of their discipline under fire. We may get trigger happy sometimes. Oh my
Sometimes.
goodness! Artillery strike center of IVB line.
Oh,
That's a
wow,
red
that's
miss.
a
At least
brand new
6
one.
bodies gone. At least 6. That was
Yeah.
a direct hit.
That's good. I
Honestly, I was a little skeptical about artillery on CSA side for this map, but if they keep those shots going right now, holy shit, man. Mystic and Captain Mac are gonna be cooking this night.
Yeah, looking from
That
the
was
blast
a
spot,
beautiful.
you can see enemy arty, but you can only hit this left part of the wall.
Yeah, it's
You're not
very
gonna-
there's very little to shoot at over there. If they even move out of that
I mean-
position, artillery's almost neutered.
But
Well, to be fair, though, they have to hold that position if they want to keep a watch down the Northwest Road. If they give up the left side of the wall, they almost can't win a charge.
They don't have to
No,
full commit
Looks
on the
like,
wall. They can.
IVB is pushing up a little bit.
Yeah, they're just trying to get eyes on. See what IVB is doing here is fine. They're probably immune to cannon fire because cannons probably can't see them right
They
now.
do have clear shots and with the flag spawn as well.
Yeah,
Getting
and
about 3 guys down for 5 shots, which is not that bad.
you just gotta avoid that left side of the wall there, unless you want to get turned to jelly. But I don't think CSA is gonna be aggressive enough just from this initial showing. I feel like they've been very
CSA
passive.
needs to either come through the woods or come through point. But more than likely, hugging these woods and buildings, that's probably your best bet.
I would be inclined to agree. Coming down, putting those buildings to your left, and coming right through those woods.
But you also
But
got
at
to
the
think
same
if your
time-
guys are in line or if they're skirmishing or in formation, they will start capping the objective, and that will
Yeah.
be like an early warning system for them.
Speaking
Yep.
of capping the
Speaking
objective,
of that,
entire
Here they come.
yeah.
down main.
Oh, nice
Ooh,
shot
that was
by
a good-
Artie.
Yeah, by Artie. That was mainly a knockdown, but still a good shot.
Now
Yep, that was a good successful volley.
CQB's
And
got to
they're
see this
coming down
early.
the road.
Here they go. CQB sees this.
They are
Yep,
going
yep,
Dixie
yep.
calls him out.
They're going to
Dixie calls him out.
serpentine. Again, they're too snail trailed
no
out. They
way.
won't win a committed charge.
No, I think they're probably 15th Alabama leading the way. I think they're just trying to secure that position to get some
Yeah.
shots.
They're bringing up the flags as well.
They're trying to force a
They-
pitch battle.
Yeah,
They will
Northwest
really
running down the
cap these
stairs.
flags.
IVB's going in aggressively.
IVB's going to countercharge.
IVB is charging.
Yeah,
Ooh,
honestly,
look
they'll
at
get some
this.
damage done.
Yep.
Maybe a little
And
too.
they're getting into them. Most of CSA doesn't have loads.
I don't think that
They
I,
just did.
They just wasted down.
the rest of the Union team committed. This would be a full wipe from CSA, but I don't think they see this. CSA should be able to just
No.
retreat and regroup. Honestly, I feel
Yeah.
like that was worse for Union than that was for CSA.
That was not a very good ticket
Yeah.
trade. Yes, half of
The
IVB
meta-
went in, the other half didn't.
Typically,
CSA
the
is
meta,
trying to catch up on the ticket trade as well, so that is not going
They
good
made
for
it
them.
back. I like the initiative that IVB showed there. If they had just gotten a little bit of extra help from another unit, they could have taken that.
yeah, I will say something I've observed from the game, especially with the new defense and everything, and just accuracy. If you're attacking, all you have to do, you don't necessarily have to charge them out. All you have to do is get in their face, get shots in there, have them charge you, and you're golden for tickets. Because the game is no longer charging. The game is let them charge you, have them take the casualties as attackers.
CQB, wherever you're going,
Yeah.
just tell them we're going to do a last stand. We got 20 minutes to do it.
Okay, so Union just overheard him. Union wants the last stand the CSA team. I personally don't think they're gonna be able to last stand the CSA team in 19
Don't
minutes.
think they will pick on that. I agree.
It would be very difficult while not impossible. They'd have to stay off point and actually somehow back CSA into their own spawn for it to
Yeah,
work.
the only way I
There
see
is-
this
there's an
working.
imbalance.
What's the imbalance? What's going on? Oh shit.
Yeah, there's a giant
No.
imbalance.
IVB overbringing once again.
West Virginia will have to swap
Hey, we
back.
called it. We called it.
Yeah, Northwest may have to swap
All right,
back.
I'll put that announcement in chat.
But I mean, but here's the thing though: Fourth West balances. U.S. Union side goes down by 10. CSA side goes up by 10. So that's going to be just reversed. CSA 50, Union 42.
Fourth, I think tonight's only 7, so
Yeah.
it's a little cleaner.
Fourth,
Yeah,
IVB going in again.
yeah.
Yeah,
CSA
being
dropping down to
aggressive.
engage. Union not too far behind them.
Honestly, this
Yes, they
is
distracting.
Union actually in the CSA rear,
yeah.
Ooh, what a
and
good
they're
result on
they're
that.
causing all sorts of havoc.
I honestly
They're
don't
not
like
able
what
to
I'm
do
seeing.
much. But now CQB coming up and looks like maybe going to challenge CSA from the front with IVB elements.
I don't think it's gonna
A
play
lot
out.
of team kills though, I will say.
Yeah,
West
there are a couple in the
Virginia's
back.
It's
moving in from down.
yeah,
Honestly,
no. If CQB and remaining IVB charge, this will be a full wipe. There's only about 10 CSA guys remaining. Flag down. Now 4 left.
now it's
Soon to be 3.
this deal is
Yep.
sealed now.
That's a full wipe.
I was a
That is
little
a full wipe.
skeptical at first, but and they need to get off point right now. Like they need
What
to
a
get off
they
point.
do need to get off
on Union side here.
Kind of honestly, the way the CSA flag fell right there on point. Not the best for them, but it's better than nothing.
There are 2 CSA flags down on point.
Yeah.
Personally, I would go back to the idea of holding behind, letting them try, just going back to a shootout. They do have what's it called again? Fuck, they do have point, but if they don't cap it, then CSA will win.
That's true.
Yeah, IVB guys up front here, just a couple left.
They're being very
And
aggressive.
I don't know what they're trying to do here. There's only 5 of them against the whole Union team. These
Yeah,
are
they
just free tickets.
kind of kamikazed into them. I don't think they got any return on investment for that either.
They did gain a ticket advantage, but in counterattack, I'm not sure how well that's going to do. IVB just chilling here with a couple of guys going to spot them from their left. And it looks like they might. It looks like they're going to get a standoff here on the north side of the road, the north road.
More than likely so. They're just going to start shooting it out.
Yeah, I think this is what they're going to end up doing.
Even still, I don't foresee them getting last standed. I mean, with 16 minutes left, they're only on engaged right now. Everyone has to be IVB aggressive if they want to really grind them out. Here comes Mac.
Yeah.
Here comes the CSA.
Oh, we got 3. I just now noticed behind where IVB set up here on the center road, there's a 3rd CSA flag down.
Mm.
And CS 15th elements charging. That's going to be 2 kills.
Honestly, if I was the CSA at this point, I'd just be playing more passive. Your flags are down. You already have point control. You know they don't want to cap it. Just play a little distance, and you're good.
Yeah, we got CQB taking up position on the upper hill, firing down into the CSA position with IVB on the road.
I gotta say, this is a good
position-
spot for Union, a poor spot for CSA. This will be a ticket bleed.
Yeah, we're only not even 4 minutes into the counterattack, and CSA is already down to almost taking losses.
Question is, can artillery get a good shots on these Union boys?
I do not believe
They
so.
can?
Maybe the ones on the hill,
Yeah,
but the ones down on the road, they've just got too much house cutter.
they can get a shot on Union right now, but the problem is confirming that that's actually Union.
Looks like
At the
CSA's
trees,
going
very
in for a
difficult.
flank on CQB.
Going on the
Yep.
CSA 12-pounder can they do have a shot line on that hill where Union is. I do not know if they will take it.
Let's see.
Does look like
I
it's
don't
aimed a
think
little
they-
low, but let's see where Zach fires his bitch at.
If it's low,
I don't
it's
think he will
yeah. I
fire
thought that was gonna
because-
happen. He just
Nope.
killed himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, he barrel stuffed it. Well, you
A
know,
little too low there.
it's too bad. That's the one time I was watching you is when you kill yourself.
Oh, come on,
That's
Frank.
shameful display.
These things
Now,
do
Lightburn taking
tend to
position
happen.
on the CSA far right.
I actually like it.
CQB has pulled off the hill. They will have no early warning if Fourth West, who just balanced over.
I
will
think it's a
come
good
down
play.
on top of it.
And
if
they've got
CSA
more.
hits Union left, that's a win. but it
IVB
looks like
coming in.
If CSA that's holding up here can go and charge them from the right, I believe that could be a great ticket exchange and a winning point here. Or if they do what they wanted to do from strat, take that stone wall, then go from there behind here and getting some guys watching their spawn whenever they come out. That would be a great fucking strategy, in my opinion. Here,
I'm inclined to agree. What West Virginia needs to do is they need
so
to send some
Union
guys
is
down
Union
the
is
stone wall.
charging CSA spawn right now.
Yeah, pretty much. They're
Would you
going
look
really
at
deep.
that?
I think IVB's overextending right now. Oh, they're in their spawn. Oh,
Yeah,
we
they're
might
Yeah,
we'll have to send a
I'll-
warning out. If they stay around
Yes,
there for
no,
like
this is-
5, 10 more, and just get them out of there, because that's not good.
This CSA, West managed to come around the Union rear. They've
It's
been
good.
completely wiped. They've
Yeah.
been completely wiped.
4th West Virginia
They do
and First
have
Min did pretty well there. They got
Elements
the
of
Ford
IVB
elements taken out.
holding spawn, but
Yeah, they're
IVB elements
they're
on
routed.
point. But yeah, this is a complete wipe and a rout.
Yeah.
They
Yeah, the amount of
may
tickets they
lose-
lost from pushing the CSA spawn kind of fucked them over
Yes.
as well.
Very
Tickets are
aggressive.
going even here now.
Yes, and it's going to be about a good 20 seconds before they can get the spawn
And-
wave in.
Union
See,
is down a flag.
Yeah, they're
And
down a
CSA
flag.
did just get both of their flags up now, so we'll see how
Yeah,
it goes right
And
now.
look
We'll
at the
see how it should
tickets
go.
too. Look at the only saving grace for Union right now is if they do manage to
Oh
recap,
no,
they'll get
that
tickets
is
back.
IVB's flag that's been wiped.
Yeah, they went up
Mhm.
really far. They went in deep.
Elements of CQB and IVB still holding that forward position just to kind of keep tabs on what CSA is doing.
Try and
And
get
it
the
looks
flag
like
out.
Union is going to cap.
Uh,
Look like
I
Union
think they.
might try to recap.
I think if I was Union, I'd do one last big push. If you lose it, cap. If you win it, cap. Either way, just at 12 minutes, it's getting kind of. You got to start playing cautious at the time. I can go fast.
Well, also on top of that, you're slightly ahead on tickets, both down to taking losses. I mean, other than preventing the counterattack timer from tipping down, there is no real benefit to Union capping at this point.
Yeah, there's no benefit to it, but I've seen a lot of runaway matches where some bullshit happens. All of a second, there's
Mhm.
4 minutes left on the yellow clock, and
Well,
lost.
CSA losing so many tickets and this clock being frozen, it's gonna give Union a chance to be put the last stand for a long match.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Although they only have
These
11
tickets-
minutes.
here comes Complex again. IVB's
Here
charging
comes
left
IVB
hand.
once again.
There is a flag down amongst the Union. I don't know if that is a CSA flag.
That is a CSA flag as for the
And
IVB charge here at
First
least.
Sergeant, IVP's first sergeant, him man is debagging the flag.
Oh, and there goes a sesh flag down on the ground. They have dropped the colors.
Yeah, they're
And
going in deeper.
Union-
They're out of ammo though. They're
that-
gonna get wiped out at this point. IVB needs to
Yeah,
reload.
they-
IVB seems to be charging up the hill. Pretty
Yeah.
stupid decision. I would personally pull back, regain my numbers, regain my loads, and try a different strategy here. As
And it
they
looks like these
basically
guys are
would
getting
ticket
caught in
waste.
skirmish and out of line too.
Doming
Yes,
has
Yeah.
those are
That
free
is
tickets.
IVB, man. Holy hell! What are you guys doing tonight?
I don't want
I-
to sound like I'm insulting you, but you guys are doing the rabid dog strategy. It's kind of working sometimes, but that last time it just
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well,
Well, on the bright
extension.
side, they are now at a ticket disadvantage. So if they do cap, they will regain those tickets.
yeah,
They
but
get
they're
getting the flank.
weak in position. They can't really cap without getting stopped, and they're gonna get taken to breaking.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, if they do manage to cap, it pulls them back up to taking losses. But with CSA so close to getting
Yeah,
closer to breaking, both sides will probably be breaking by 29.
Union, I would cap right now. I would literally just
Which
cap right now.
it would appear that is
Get
what
the
they
tickets
may be
back,
trying
And
to do.
if I
while
was
taking that.
CSA, I would stop them from doing that.
Well,
I
depends on
do
what
have an
the
IVB guy spectating on Union side currently. know what
Uh,
he's
I'm
doing
CSA,
here.
I'm letting them cap. You have 34 minutes to shoot them out, let them charge you, get some easy tickets like they've been doing with IVB. I say let Union cap for CSA.
Yeah, Fourth West pushes CQB off the hill and down towards point. But now with the whole Union team down there, the entire hill is exposed. CSA could let them cap and then come take the Stonewall.
that Spurs
Honestly, take the
guy,
Stonewall and turn towards cap.
he's fine.
Yeah, that would be for CSA. That would be the play here. Take Stonewall and then just collapse on Union in the town.
Union is on breaking right now though, with 9 minutes left. This is
IVB
not
is
look good
going
for
in.
them.
Here comes
Once
They're
the
in a counter.
rabies. The
Going from
rabies.
behind.
The
Holy
rabies.
hell!
Rabid dog attack. bite the hand that feeds. Go in. Go in.
Well,
I don't think CSA
they
has
are-
realized yet.
Sevy's going in
No,
lone
CSA
CSA
wolf.
has realized. Here we go.
See the thing that happens with rabid dogs? Sometimes they get
yeah,
put
but
down.
First MN's the only unit that knows that IVB's coming in.
Yet
Now
15th
everyone
Alabama
knows.
will become
Ether is
15th
currently
Alabama gets
moving.
completely overrun.
I think they'll be able to stop this attack. It's a lot of
I do
Union, but I
believe it's
think
going
they'll
to be
do
a
it.
Union win here on this charge.
Yeah, it's a lot of
think?
Union.
I think
but
it's
some
50-50
CSA
right now.
countercharge down the hill. Yeah, I'd say 50-50. It really depends on whose shots
They
are
won
accurate.
it. They already
Looks
won
like
it. CSA won it.
CSA win over here. Holy hell! Look at those
Yep.
tickets,
Like I
guys.
said, sometimes you get put
This is
down.
where I would start capping here.
Oh yeah, Union has made
Yeah.
a very big mistake by not at least edging point as backup, because now if CSA just goes down the point, good night Irene.
Hold it for 8 minutes. Yep, and the fat lady starts singing.
Yeah,
I
like
might
I
have
said,
left for
this is
the spectator
the
field
way
here.
the game. The way the game is you wanna just early cap for attackers, or just shoot it out. Like have the defenders charge you. That's how you're gonna drain the most tickets.
Are you allowed to talk strat in the chat or no?
Not in
No.
text channel.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
What's the plan from here, buddy?
Now we do have a
Seven.
small number of Union troops. IVB. They appear to be on point, but
Yeah.
Chernobyl needs to be.
I'm
warned for
warning him.
Rambo, and he
I'm in the
told me one
process. I'm
there.
in the process of warning him.
All right.
Well, there is a Union flag left on point right now. I am wondering
are
if I do wonder if CQB will try and make a run for that flag to get back that quick spawn timer in. I do believe that's a Union actually flag. That is a Union flag, yeah.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
Fort West has
IVB
occupied
having a couple
stairs.
Rambos.
What's
IVB
going
seems to be
on?
rambling a lot this fucking match, hey guys.
Is IVB doing it, or is it just Sevy? It's probably just Sevy.
I have
Well,
warned
it was
Sevy
it
once,
was
Union charging up the stairs. It looks like they may retake.
it was
Fort West
complex
took the stairs.
as well.
Yeah, Fort West took the stairs. IVB just charged them out and retook.
Holy hell.
Yeah. Again, Union. I
IVB
would
did just retake them.
I would. It's a tricky situation they're in now. There's only 7 minutes left on the clock, but they're in breaking. Even if they recap, they'll still be in breaking. CSA captures point, they lose.
And
So-
they're about to be on last push any second now.
Yeah, I would honestly take the gamble, take point. You're fucked.
I do
but-
have to say CSA strat. Well, I don't know what the Union strat was in strat chat. I would assume it was probably hold the stone wall. I would say I feel like that shot kind of fell apart. They're going back at it right now, but I don't know what's gonna happen. They might hold it now. They might lose it, but they got 6 minutes to figure it out because they're about to be on last push.
Unfortunately, I had to leave the server and I'm trying to get back into it now. Apparently, I stayed outside the spectator camera.
Yeah,
permitted
that
area
was
for
a few
too
seconds
long.
ago.
Yeah,
Oh, it
and
does look like IVB will be going for the recap on point, or are they gonna be
I
doing
think
some,
they're going in.
rabbit
I
shit.
think they're
Nope,
going.
they're going the
in.
rabbit
They're
shit once
doing-
again.
They're doing the rabid dog.
Oh, come on. Okay.
Who was that? You didn't
That was
kill.
Vimy.
All right,
He
he didn't
didn't-
kill
he didn't hit
anybody.
anyone.
Yeah, so
I'm mainly going for people that are trying to kill or, that
Have
actually do
intent
hit
to.
someone with their big
Yeah.
knot. Yep.
Chef, also.
what is that? Chef.
Oh,
Yeah,
look
one
at that.
chef.
CSA is first Minnesota currently intercepting IVB and their push right now.
Someone could warn chef on. There you go. Yep.
Oh, they're pulling back actually.
They're gonna get put in the final push.
IVB putting rabbit shots one more time. This will
they're
definitely
full-
get them
this
on
is-
last
yeah,
push here.
they are
Here
now
we
the
go.
final push. They need to recap if they want to stay in this game.
Their only
Even if
chance
they
is winning
recap,
this.
they will go on breaking again.
It's over. The match is over.
Yeah, this
That
is
is over.
Just countercharge.
Unless IVB pulls
Yeah.
this out of their ass, which is possible.
This
I've
is
seen
going to
them do
be
it.
a CSA prediction win. Who would have guessed?
well. The only thing I see happening here that could change this outcome is CSA moves the point. Union final push, mass charge, full wipe CSA, forces them into last stand, caps in overtime for a win. That's the only way I see this ending as a Union W in a CSA Union
Yeah.
faction win.
I don't think they have
Or
enough
is
time
this
to
a
do that
faction
at this point. They're gonna at least take 24, 25 seconds to regroup. You got to move this
Don't fire,
point.
Bigfoot. Please
Yeah.
don't fire your musket, man. God damn it.
God damn it, Bigfoot. I mean, he was
There were
already in
two
the
of them
crowd. Yeah, I would.
It
give
was
him
just
a
him and
pass
the
for this.
flag.
Okay,
It was
I'd
just
give
him the
him.
flag though.
He went in for the
CSA
attack. He was
on
a
the out.
leftover, so I would just give him mercy on this one.
All right, all I saw was
they
same
come in
flag
behind
and anything else.
IDB.
Union troops intercepting them and engaging them beside.
Oh,
They're gonna try.
Captain
This
versus
may be
Captain. Who will win? Captain
First
Mac kills
man.
IBB Captain.
I
W
don't
right
know if
there.
Firstman doing this is necessarily good. Firstman's potentially getting them
No.
put in the last stand when it's not even necessary.
No, CSA will be put to last stand. They were better off letting them.
It
pass
doesn't really
such
change the
short
outcome,
sequences.
but
I do
Yes,
believe
if they
their plan
manage
is trying
to-
to make them stop capping so they will get the win.
Holy
They do have
shit.
48 seconds with
I
this.
really hope for First Minnesota's sake that that did not just cost them.
15th Alabama is charging. 15th Alabama is charging
Oh,
there. They are
no.
fighting at the
This
fence.
will most likely get CSA on the last
Yep,
stand and
that's-
fuck over
there's
their
a
win.
couple of-
Oh my god!
Yep, there's a couple
I
of
will-
couple of out of lines, a couple of skirmishes.
All right, no Union flags. Though.
Holy
no,
hell, there is
Union
no
flags.
way here.
There's no Union flags. We're
CSA
fine. We're good.
There was a lot of
Alabama
CSA flags
flag
here,
up.
though. Oh,
And
it does
CSA
look
dropped
like
the
this last
stand.
stand with 17 seconds left. Will CSA on the clock win this?
Oh my god! I think they're
Is
actually
time
gonna
on their
do that.
side or is time not on
There's
their
so
side?
much CSA coming
It's
back
back
from
and
main
forth.
spawn.
It's just complete chaos right now on point.
I
I
think
do
so.
believe.
I
Oh,
think
it's a
I think
CSA
Union-
win
alright,
here.
CSA win. Yeah,
CSA win, ladies and gentlemen. What a close
Yep,
fucking match.
that was a
Holy
clutch.
shit.
Necessarily close, honestly, but it was okay. They did it.
That was a close loss due to First Minnesota charging in like that, but also a good idea to slow down the cap tick rate. I gotta say, that was a great fucking gamble.
What won them there, what won it right there for them is if member of 15th Alabama got in, picked up a flag, and ran down the road towards Union
Yeah, fucking
spawn
two
out
of
of their
them,
line.
too. Two
And so
of
they
them.
were just able to
Fucking
they spent the
beautiful,
past-
man.
They spent 30 seconds just spawning people in.
That was fucking beautiful. I won't lie. A lot of gambling on CSA side and Union side, which paid off more for the CSA, less than the Union. I would say one of the biggest blunders that Union had was not capping the objective, and also IVB rushing the CSA spawn, losing a bunch of tickets with some desertion deaths right there. That was crazy.
That I honestly have no idea what Complex was thinking. That
Probably
was
thought he
not
had
what-
enough time to go up there and go up from the road, I'm assuming.
He's just trying to be aggressive. I'm not gonna hold it against him. He was just trying to be. He was trying to set the pace of the match. But hold on, guys. Too late. It's the end of the round. After action report's over. I gotta stop the video. All right. So that's gonna be the end to this first round of the Mountaineer campaign. I will see. Well,
Blame
we
CQB.
will
He was
see
the
you
last guy
guys.
talking. Blame
Yep.
MCP.
See you guys in the
What?
next episode or the next part.